Genetics, the study of genes and inheritance of trait. Genetics studies how living organisms inherit features from their ancestors. For example, children often look like their parents. Genetics tries to identify which features are inherited and work out the details of how these features are passed from generation to generation. In genetics, a feature of an organism is called a trait. Some traits are features of an organism's physical appearance, for example, a person's eye color, height, or weight. There are many other types of traits, and these range from aspects of behavior to resistance to disease. Traits are often inherited. For example, tall and thin people tend to have tall and thin children. Other traits come from the interaction between inherited features and the environment. For example, a child might inherit the tendency to be tall, but if there is very little food where they live and they are very poorly nourished, they will still be short. The way genetics and environment interact to produce a trait can be complicated. For example, the chances of somebody dying of cancer or heart disease seem to depend on both their family history and their lifestyle. Genetic information is carried by a long molecule called DNA, which is copied and inherited across generations. Traits are carried in DNA as instructions for constructing and operating an organism. These instructions are contained in segments of DNA called genes. DNA is made of a sequence of simple units, with the order of these units spelling out instructions in the genetic code. This is similar to the orders of letters spelling out words. The organism reads the sequence of these units and decodes the instructions. Not all the genes for a particular instruction are exactly the same. Different forms of one type of allele of different genes is called the different alleles of that gene. As an example, one allele of a gene for hair color could carry the instructions to produce a lot of pigment in black hair, while a white allele could give a broad version of these instructions so that no pigment is produced and the hair is white. Mutations are random events that change the sequence of a gene and therefore create a new allele. Mutations can produce a new trait, such as turning an allele for black hair into an allele for white hair. The appearance of new traits is important in evolution. Cloning. Have you ever wished you could have a clone of yourself to do homework while you hit the skate park or went out with your friends? Imagine if you could really do that. What is cloning? Cloning is the creation of an organism that is an exact genetic copy of another. This means that every single bit of DNA is the same between the two. Cloning in biology is a process of producing populations of genetically identical individuals that occurs in nature. You may have first heard of cloning when Dolly the sheep showed up on the scene in 1997. How does one go about making an exact genetic copy of an organism? There are a couple of ways to do that. Number 1, recombinant DNA technology. Number 2, artificial embryo twinning. And number 3, somatic cell transfer. DNA cloning. The transfer of a DNA fragment of interest from one organism to a self-replicating genetic element, such as a bacterial plasmid. Scientists studying a particular gene often use bacterial plasmids to generate multiple copies of the same gene. Plasmids are self-replicating extra-chromosomal circular DNA molecules, distinct from the normal bacterial genome. Artificial embryo twinning. Artificial embryo twinning is the relatively low-technology versions of cloning. As the name suggests, this technology mimics the natural process of creating identical twins. In nature, twins occur just after fertilization of an egg cell by a sperm cell. In rare cases, when the resulting fertilized egg, called a zygote, tries to divide into a two-celled embryo, the two cells separate. Each cell continues dividing on its own, ultimately developing into a separate individual within the mother. Since the two cells came from the same zygote, the resulting individuals are genetically identical. Somatic cell nuclear transfer (SCNT). Somatic cell nuclear transfer (SCNT) uses a different approach than artificial embryo twinning, but it produces the same result, an exact clone or genetic copy of an individual. This was the method used to create Dolly the sheep. What does SCNT mean? Somatic cell. A somatic cell is any cell in the body other than two types of reproductive cells, sperm and egg. Nuclear. It is an enclosed compartment that contains all the information that cells need to form an organism. Transfer. Moving an object from one place to another. The silence of cloning. High failure rate. Out of every 1,000 tries, only 30 are made at an average rate. Reasons of high failure rate. Number 1. The enucleated egg and the transferred nucleus may not be compatible. Number 2. An egg with the newly transferred nucleus may not be able to divide or develop properly. Number 3. Implantation of the embryo into the surrogate mother might fail. Number 4. The pregnancy itself might fail. Problems during later development. Cloned animals that do survive tend to be much bigger at birth than their natural counterparts. Scientists call this large offspring syndrome, LOS. Clones with LOS have abnormally large organs. This can lead to breathing, blood flow, and other problems. Animal cloning. Cloning has been touted as a way of creating spare organs that would never be rejected by a recipient. Current animals cloning experiments have included animals cloned just to be used as spare parts of the source animal. Some claim that once this is perfected, a similar process would allow human beings to clone their organs to protect in the event of heart failure, liver damage, or other catastrophic illness. Reasons to clone animals. Number 1. Cloning animals with excellent traits. Number 2. Producing of a large number of clones from high quality animals. Number 3. Allow overall genetic improvement of a herd. And number 4. Repopulate endangered animals. Animals cloned yet. Sheep, cattle, goats, pigs, and mice. Cloning efforts in rabbits, rats, cats, dogs, and horses are ongoing. Risks of cloning. Reproductive cloning is expensive and highly inefficient. More than 90% of cloning attempts fail to produce viable offspring. Risks of cloning. Number 1. High rate of fetal loss during pregnancy. Number 2. Compromised immune function. Number 3. Higher rates of infection. Number 4. Tumor growth. Number 5. Early neonatal death. Number 6. Abnormally large at birth. And number 7. Die mysteriously. Are humans next to be cloned? 1999, Richard Seed, MD, announces plans to develop nuclear transplantation technique for humans. Estimates 200,000 clones per year for reproduction. 2005, Ion Movement Group granted license UK for the therapeutic cloning of human embryos. Problems with nuclear transfer. Very low efficiency 1%, high frequency of developmental abnormalities. Recent advances in human cloning. Report of first embryonic clones of an adult primate at the Oregon Regional Primate Research Center. Report of cloning of human embryo. Advanced cell technology claims to have cloned an early human embryo from an adult humanist nucleus cell. Embryos only developed to a 6-celled. Research aimed at therapeutic cloning. Celebrities speak up. I like to clone myself because then I would be able to do the 50 movies a year that I want to do. John Travolta. I am not for it. People are one-of-a-kind generations. Maybe I clone these diamond earrings on my Rolex watch. Halle Berry. I would love to have another me. That would just be cool. Someone who would go do the movie while I chill at home, get the check, and then if he's upset about it, I just make another him just like him. Will Smith. Would you clone yourself? 7% yes, 91% no. CNN poll conducted in 1997. Prolongation of life. Life prolongation. Life extension refers to an increase in maximum or average lifespan, especially in humans by slowing down or reversing the process of aging. Average lifespan is heavily influenced by infant and child mortality, which are frequently linked to infectious diseases and nutrition problems. Extension of average lifespan can be achieved by a good diet, exercise, and avoidance of hazards such as smoking. Maximum lifespan is determined by the rate of aging for a species inherent in the genes and probably by certain environmental factors. Future strategies of life prolongation, cloning and body part replacement. Current technologies has already demonstrated the feasibility of body part replacement in lab experiments. Most notably, the fabrication of a functioning dog's bladder that proved to be viable after successful implantation. Bladders and other simple biological structures more readily lend themselves to artificial fabrication, whereas complex biological structures such as mammalian joints and limbs are not yet possible to fabricate artificially. Future strategies of prolongation of life. Cryonics. Cryonics is inspired by the fact that life extension technologies may eventually allow people to live thousands of years of youthful life. But these technologies may not be available for another 50 years, if ever. This is a danger that anyone, including young people, may die before a new medicine becomes available.